MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Atlanta Braves. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting nine for this one. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
I tell you, I thought long and hard about what the key was for them, and it comes down to one word: discipline. If they're disciplined at the plate, if they don't run into outs, and if they throw to the right bases, they got a chance to win this game.
Julio Teheran is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so. All right, here's how the Braves line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Dansby Swanson, the #1 pick overall a few years back. He is a heck of a talent, and you knew he was going to hit at that shortstop position. But that bat and his athletic ability, he can even move around the diamond for you different places.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Toronto, second baseman, Devin Travis.
And we are underway as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Three and 0 now. Kevin Pillar will be next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Finally got one over.
And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Out of play. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
3-2 count, and he gets a base hit. That's a nice hit if you want to be the leadoff guy. Work the count and then get a pitch to hit and drive it in for a base hit. Nice job.
Pillar.
Standing in now, Kevin Pillar. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Nobody out, runner on first. And this one's in the dirt. Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
From the belt, the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Always tough to issue a free pass,
Batting
but
third,
especially troublesome
baseman,
when you give up a single right
Josh
before that to start the inning.
Donaldson.
We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
In now, Josh Donaldson. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting
Coming to
fourth,
the plate now,
the right
Jose
fielder, number
Batista.
19.
And he could give his guys an
Jose
early lead if he
Bautista.
can come through here. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runners are at first and second with one away. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Inciarte is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Into the box, Steve
First
Pearce.
baseman.
He'll get to take his
Steve
first cuts
Pearce.
here. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that misses, ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
The 1-0 delivery. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Blue Jays leave a pair, and now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. HR, how do they send their fan base home?
So it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Aaron Sanchez, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about. All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Russell Martin behind the plate. A lot of teams win when he's behind the plate catching. He knows how to put down the right fingers. And on top of that, he can catch and throw.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. Now that's a gold glove caliber play there.
You got that right, Matt. There is a lot of moving parts on that barehanded play, and it is a thing of beauty when everything comes together just like it did. You can bet he'll be watching this one again after the game.
Here's Brandon Phillips. as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Here's the 1-0 now to Phillips. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Pierce is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Batting third, first baseman, Freddie.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Donaldson is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still no score. Stepping in, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Well, the way I see Ed, he gets a lot of respect for his strike zone. There's not a lot of umpires in the league that have the kind of respect he does. He's consistent, he's got a great zone, and he's well respected across the board.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Don Tulowitzki comes up empty there as he swings and misses for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Russell Martin now. He swings and lines it to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that.
The left
nice
fielder,
job.
number 7, Melvin Upton Jr.
Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. The relay, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
– Into the box now, Aaron Sanchez, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
And the runner back safely. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. The 0-1 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
I got the count. 1-2.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Blue Jays have grabbed a 1-0 lead.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, Matt.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Back singles.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
Stepping in now, Devin Travis, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Center fielder, number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Pillar. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Well, they walked in the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Here it comes, 2-0. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
2 out here and a runner at second. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 2-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Just got great extension and didn't miss the pitch.
Third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. One and one. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Garcia is up with it. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So they've scored 4 times on 4 hits here. No errors and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Jays lead it 4-0. So here's Matt Kemp now. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Fielder, Matt Kemp.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Nick Markakis.
Standing in, Nick Markakis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. 2. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Line drive to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Adonis Garcia digs in now, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. Now this ball is popped up behind the plate for Martin. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more from the Grapefruit League after this. Striding in once again, Jose Bautista. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder number 19, Jose Bautista.
Shift here. Now the pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Here's the pitch. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Too high. And it's 3-0. Now to Bautista. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo home run that time off the bat of Jose Bautista. And the Blue Jays are running away with it here. It's now a 5-0 ball game.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Here's Steve Pearce now.
The first baseman, Steve.
As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay out that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Tulowitzki is retired, and there's one away.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
In now, Russell Martin. Ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here it comes, 1-0. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Pierce rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box, Melvin Upton Jr. as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
2-0 count and the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he's really got to get it together awful quick because he's going to be out of there. That bullpen is getting hot in a hurry.
One out and a runner on second base. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Here it is on 3-1. And this misses for ball four. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
John Danks gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Aaron Sanchez will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Devin Travis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. In there at the knees, strike one. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Toronto leads this one 6-0. Matt Vasgersian, Harold Reynolds, and Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick. Dansby Swanson is the first to bat in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Towards second. And he's retired, 1 away.
Batting ninth, pitcher, John.
Now to the plate, John Danks. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Here's Ender Inciarte. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Upton is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They still find themselves down 6-0. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Pillar. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 11, Kevin Pillar.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. He's got it one away.
The batter, number 20.
Ready for another chance? Josh Donaldson, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
3-0 now. On deck is Jose Bautista. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
The right fielder, number 19. Jose Bautista.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. In his career against this pitcher, comes in with 6 hits in 19 tries. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way.
Batting.
You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Here's Steve Pearce now as he lets it in the air to right field. Kemp has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Troy Tulowitzki. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Late that time for a strike.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball. Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
In the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2 in the dirt, but swung on and missed. Throw to first, and that gets him out of the jam. We'll see Brandon Phillips lead things off on the other side. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Jays are out in front, 6-0. Marco Estrada will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 25, Marco Estrada.
Here's Brandon Phillips. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for out number 1. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
The 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Nick Markakis would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. As he'll reach base on ball 4.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Digging in to try it again. Nick Markakis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
2 out with the man at first. shatters the bat as this is hit to third, but a foul ball, 1-1. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Liner towards second. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, this is how rallies start. You get one man on, then you get the base hit. Look, it's still early. I know they're down by a lot, but man, this is how little things add up. They need to score this inning, and then from there continue to add on.
Adonis Garcia digs in now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Lifted in the air to center field. Pillar's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 2 left for Atlanta. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Matt Wisler gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Russell Martin. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Russell Martin.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Smoke toward third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 7, Melvin Upton Jr.
Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kemp on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The pitcher, number 25.
So stepping in, Marco Estrada. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
2 out, nobody on. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They lead it 6-0. Jay Happ, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Jay Happ.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. And that's taken for strike one. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
Stepping into the box, Dansby Swanson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Tulowitzki has it, and the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are two away now.
Pitcher,
Kurt Suzuki will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. On the ground to the right side. Played on the backhand. A flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. 5 innings complete. The Blue Jays on top, 6-0. Aaron Blair gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Digging in to try it again, Devin Travis. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Devin Travis.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Freeman backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin
Ready
Pillar.
once again, Kevin Pillar. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a neck high fastball that time. One and one. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now here it comes. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Kemp has a read on it. And the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Mike Bolsinger enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 49, Mike Bolsinger.
Digging in once again, Ender Inciarte. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Ready for another shot now, Brandon Phillips. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Too low, 1-0.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
A runner at first with no outs here. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. There's one. On to Pierce at first, and it's a double play.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Ready for another chance? Freddie Freeman. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Pulled toward right center field. Pillar's there. And that's the third out. We'll see the dangerous Jose Bautista when we come back. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Braves nothing. Back here on the show. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Josh Colmenter enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Josh Colmenter.
Kendrys Morales is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Garcia is there for it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Gregorio Petit will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Petit.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when it gets the 2-2 count.
Ezekiel Carrera will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Carrera.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit.
The catcher,
Russell Martin now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. And there's ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hit on the ground to third. He's right there. The second for 1. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More spring training baseball from Florida following this. Kendrys Morales will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 8.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Lucas Harrell is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Darwin Barney will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Justin Smoke will come in as well as a part of the double switch. Sean Rodriguez is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Rodriguez.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And another foul ball.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Now another 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Jace Peterson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty, one man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Colin Walsh will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Tyler Flowers would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Up next for Atlanta, catcher Tyler.
Riding in once again, Tyler Flowers. In his career versus this pitcher, 1 for 5. He's set. Here it comes. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped fouled at the plate. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the. Sean Rodriguez will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 15, Sean.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Chaz Rowe is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Rio Ruiz is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting ninth now on the double switch. Chase Darno is out of the dugout here as he'll take over in left field and hitting the pitcher's spot now. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Left fielder number 7, Melvin Upton Jr.
Line hard, but foul. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Darwin Barney, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 out, nobody on. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The set and the 1-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman
Ryan Goins will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Ryan Goins.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Two out, nobody on. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Ruiz is there, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They lead it 6-0. Ryan Goins will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 17, Ryan Goins.
Aaron Loup enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Dansby Swanson.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. This is line to left.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch, a sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter, and he's able to get the bat head out and hit it in the left field. That was really cool.
Stepping in now, Rio Ruiz, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Ready on 1-2. And he struck him out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Emilio Bonifacio will be summoned off the bench here. It's a pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal. Do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
Down and away, ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. That gets down, and the inning continues. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
2-0, here it is. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. The 2-1 on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pilar moving in. A runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's a 6-1 game.
Well, you want to throw that sinker down. That one stayed up, and that's what the hitter's looking for. Get that ball above my thighs so I can hit it. If it's below the thigh, you let it go. Nice job. Good execution of your game plan.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In now, Sean Rodriguez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Liner towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And the slide is going to beat the tag by Martin. He's in there at the plate.
The left fielder,
into the box, Chase Darno. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Braves 2. Emilio Bonifacio will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 64.
Ronier Mustellier will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Number 73, Ronier Mustellier.
Daniel Winkler enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Blake Lally is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman. Dalton Pompey will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Outside. 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Josh Donaldson is on deck. Full count. Here it comes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 20, third baseman.
Stepping in, Josh Donaldson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Juan Graterol will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Juan Graterol.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Ruiz in foul ground, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They lead it 6-2. Dalton Pompey will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 23.
Leonel Campos, a
Dalton
6'2"
Pompey.
right-hander, jogs
Now
in to
pitching
take
for the
over
Blue
on the
Jays,
mound.
Number 71, Leonel Campos. Now
Daryl
in right
Siciliani
field, number
is into the
9,
ball game as
Daryl
well as he takes over out in right.
Now
Anthony
pinch hitting.
Record will get up off the
Anthony
bench to lead off the
Record.
home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Hey, first batter out of the pen, and he comes right inside. I like that. Kind of reminds everyone here he's here to compete.
Here's the 2-0. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Fly ball heading for the alley. Pompey on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Recker is on his way home. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 6-3 contest.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Roberto Osuna comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 54, Roberto Osuna.
Into the box, Dansby Swanson, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Barney is there for it. 1 out.
The batter, third baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rio Ruiz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike there, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that into about mid-90s and put it past him.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's Emilio Bonifacio now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. A 1-0 delivery. Late that time for a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Striding into the box, Ronier Mustelier. And, Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Siciliani moving forward, and no one will get this one.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2, and the Braves now are down to their final strike.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Now another 0-2. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
6-3 the final score today. Julio Teheran permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For Atlanta, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Aaron Sanchez. The loss goes to Julio Teheran.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes.
Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.